FL-100 Petition. To prepare the petition, first fill in the caption. The instructions can be found in the caption tutorial. Then, select whether you are wanting a divorce or legal separation of marriage. On the right, you will see a space for case number. Leave this blank because the court will give you a case number once you file these papers. Now, you are ready to complete the petition. Select the appropriate boxes for each number. In number 1, legal relationship, select whether you are married or in a domestic partnership. Number 2, residence requirements. Select the box that applies to you and your situation. If you are not in a domestic partnership, 2A is your only selection. Number 3, statistical facts. Select either A or B and fill in the date of your marriage and your date of separation if you know it. If you're not sure, you can put TBD. Then, fill out the amount of years and months between date of marriage and date of separation. You can skip this or just the months if you haven't settled on a date of separation. If you are in a domestic partnership, select that box and complete the same. Number 4, minor children. Select box A if you have no children. Select box B if you have children, state their name, birth date, age, and sex. If you signed a voluntary declaration of paternity, select box E and select the box to say whether a copy is attached or not. Number 5, legal grounds. Select box A for divorce or box B for legal separation. If you select one of these boxes, most people will then select box 1 for irreconcilable differences. Select box B if you are requesting a nullity of void marriage or domestic partnership, and select either box 1 or box 2 for what your request is based on. Number 6, child custody and visitation. Complete this section if you have minor children. Select either petitioner, respondent, joint, or other for whom you would like legal custody of the children to be awarded, and select to whom you would like physical custody of the children to be awarded. If you're requesting child visitation, parenting time, select the appropriate box and select one of the form boxes if you're attaching one of the child custody forms to your petition. Number 7, child support. There are no boxes to select here other than the box marked Other if there is anything you would like the court to be aware of at this time. Number 8, spousal support. Select box A if you want spousal support to be payable to either you or your spouse. Select box B if you are requesting a termination or end to the court's ability to award spousal support to either you or your spouse. And select box C if you want spousal support to be reserved for future determination by the court. Select box D if there's anything else you want the court to be aware of at this time. Number 9, separate property. Select box A if you have no separate property assets or debts that you want the court to be aware of and confirm to you. Select box B if you do have separate property and assets and you want the court to be aware of or confirm to you. Select the box if you have prepared a property declaration and listed your separate property assets and debts. Or select the box following list and you may insert such wording as all property received before or after the date of separation and its rents, profits therefrom. Discovery is ongoing and petitioner reserves the right to amend the petition at a later date and shall exchange the preliminary declaration of disclosure with respondent. Number 10, community and quasi-community property. Select box A if you have no community and quasi-community property assets or debts that you want the court to divide. Select box B if you do have assets and debts you want the court to determine and divide. Select the box if you have prepared a property declaration, or select the box as follows. You may insert wording such as, "Discovery is ongoing and petitioner reserves the right to amend the petition at a later date and shall exchange the preliminary declaration of disclosure with respondent." Number 11, Other Requests. Select box A if you want attorney's fees and costs to be payable by either yourself or your spouse. Select box B if you want your former name to be restored, and write in the full name you want to use once your divorce or legal separation is final. Select box C if there are any other requests not previously addressed in the petition that you want to put before the court. Number 12. Date the petition and type or print your name and then sign the form.